Look at that, look at that. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Still haven't checked cruise control, I keep on forgetting. But I wired up, probably not going to be able to tell much in the daytime. And you can see the light a little bit. But I got that wired up for my GPS, backup camera, and then dash cam. Never mind. I still got a fuse link it though. I'm gonna get an inline fuse. Probably choose this one because this came out of another vehicle I had. I don't use this kind anymore. But I'm gonna probably use this inline fuse link. The light comes on when the fuse is blown. Get a slightly bigger fuse for it. It's not gonna be running all the time, so. And here's my backup cam. I mean my dash cam. A little Walmart cheapo. Worked pretty good. I like how it has the front cam and the rear cam. But and I'll be hooking up my little mini screen backup camera. And of course I had it earlier. Now it's gonna be a pain in the butt to find it. Oh, here it is. Then we'll have my TomTom, my GPS in here. And luckily this one's already got the cord that I need. Quick disconnect into the plug. But these two don't have that. I got wire up one to make a quick disconnect into the USB port. But my fun right now is going to be jelly bellies. My fun right now is going to be I'm going to be taking off those windshield wiper blades to take off the cowl to test the windshield wiper motor, or if it's not that, it might be there's a little box about right there, about right in there somewhere. Kind of hard for me to see sitting up here in this chair, but it might be the pulse box in there, or it might be the motor. I went through the fuses and the relays. I can't see nothing blown, so I'll be popping the cowl off and testing the wire source to see if it's getting power when you turn the switch on. Everything else works, turning signals, everything. For about $1,000. Finally got my hat out of the storage to put back in here like I had it. But then of course the sprayers work. But the windshield wipers aren't coming on. So like I said, I'm gonna pop the cowl off with the windshield wiper blades and then test the motor. If it's getting power, then it's probably the pulse box not sending signal to the motor. But if it's getting power and not working, then it's probably the motor But if it's not getting power, and then it might be, I want to disconnect the power off of it and tap it to the battery to see if it does work. Now it'll tell me if the motor is good or bad, or the main power is good or bad from the switch, or the movement power, the movement signal is good or bad from the box. So we'll see. Either way, it's really hot out here. Oh yeah, dude came by talking about picking that truck up here in the next couple days after Christmas. Salute, blessings everybody, Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas Eve, so fun. Dying this heat before it's over. See y'all in a minute. Alright, so sorry that sun's blinding. Woo! I got the arm off here and the windshield wiper arm off there, and oh, that was a pain in the butt because the freaking hood, the arms would barely clear the hood because you gotta lift them up to release the spring tensioner to undo a little roller right there where the arm sits on. His little splines and that where the arm sits on, and kind of locks it down. But other than the massive amount of leaves and dirt in there, the arm does not want to move. So that's telling me that the motor is locked up. So I guess the main problem would be the motor. Luckily the cowl was already undone. Needs to be cleaned, oh so badly, and painted. Debating on whether to paint it white to blend with the truck, or paint it black again to freshen up the plastic. But yeah, this motor's locked up in there, so you pretty much have to take out one bolt here, like two here, then one there, and then there's 3 bolts in here plus that arm knuckle there to release the motor. But fun. See y'all in a minute. There's a lot of play in that too. I mean, that ain't bad because it's supposed to move, but it's funny. But so let's get this out and see how much a new motor is. See y'all in a minute. See where else I could find out, huh? And these are the bolts are 10mm, so if anybody needs to do this again. But see y'all in a minute. Oh, look at that, look at there. I'm a get it done holic. I got the regulator. Oh, excuse me. I got the window motor out. I got the bar just sitting up there. Still need to clean the leaves off. But yeah, the motor is locked up. It's getting power good. Where'd I put that motor? There's a cowl I need to clean. Windshield wipers. Oh, I need some new windshield wipers. I need the blades. But dang, where I just put that motor? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the motor is locked up tight. So, a little $85 at AutoZone. But time to start putting everything up. Christmas Eve, we're going to my mom's for a minute to get Christmas stuff for the kids. Then I'll come back and see what else get done. Start putting stuff up, lock up the truck, and hopefully I don't get copyrighted by the Mexican music. Is that Mexican Christmas music, or is that just plain Mexican music, huh? But neighbors are partying, getting this yard cleaned up, and getting things done. Get it done, holic. See y'all in a minute. Ooh, we picking up some stuff around the yard over here. Figuring out how to lay my tools up on the toolbox, on the flatbed. But got all pretty much vacuumed up. Yep. So I need to wash it still, but got the cowl area cleaned up. I used to message the dude that I got the other parts for the 2500 from, the grill, the headlights, the fuel tank, fender, and all kinds of stuff. And actually hoping he has another transmission fluid dipstick, because I had gotten one from him before for the 2500, but now I need one for the 3500. So I'm getting things put up, cleaned up. His yard is closed today, so I can't go get the window regulator. I mean the wiper regulator motor until tomorrow, but a lot cheaper than going anywhere else, and plus only in Zephyr Hills, and then plus it's a guy that I'm hoping to do work for with the trailer and everything else. So then helping a local guy with his backyard scrapping, well, not scrapping, but recycling parts off of his parts trucks. Hopefully do a lot of business. And he's one I got the black grill for the 2500 and those black headlights, so keep me in mind for all the stuff I need for this baby. Can't wait to start taking off parts like this alternator bracket, clean that rust off of it, primer it and paint it, and then here and there everything I could touch I'll take off and fix it up and paint it to be nice and pretty. Have a homemade pretty work truck, tote pig. But see y'all in a minute. One, say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. We out here grinding. So that dark spot right there, apparently the problem. I'm bringing Aiden out to his mom's for Christmas to hang out with her, so I had to bring her some stuff from the house on the back of the truck, and we see, well, I can see, y'all really, I guess can't, but there is some wetness down there. So I believe I know where there's fuel spraying out. What's that saying? One thing is for certain, something, sorry, trying to climb up here, but so I guess that bottom, that hose right there, and I believe about, yeah, you can see the smoke coming up a little bit, but it didn't catch fire. Well, probably almost did. But yeah, that hose right there, I believe right above that, where the spotlight is, it's spraying fuel. So about right there, tip of my fingernail, I believe it's spraying fuel. So now, and nothing's opened on Christmas night, so now I have to figure out how I'm gonna be able to get to her house to and see where everything's wet underneath of here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna be able to deal with that. The hose about right there. I believe it's leaking about right there where that spotlight is. But yeah, it was spraying fuel pretty dang good. So hopefully I can be able to deal with this here in a minute. Hopefully it stops smoking like that. Might take some parts cleaner and try to rinse the freaking motor off, I guess. But fun. See y'all in a minute. Alright, new news. You can see it's a little bit more wet down here and freaking probably smoking again a little bit. But I thought it was that bottom hose down there, underneath of these two hoses, underneath of that hose that's going that way into the motor. I thought it was that big round one down there. That one that the light's shining on. But apparently it's this top one. So it's spraying about right here on this hose here. Like I said, I thought it was the one way down there, but apparently it's leaking about right here. So it should be a little bit easier to fix. Just take off the hose clamp there and connect it up. So nice. Hopefully I have a small flathead screwdriver to be able to get to that. And hopefully that section down there with the green lettering after those two hose clamps there, hopefully I can get that hose onto the fitting on this side. See y'all in a minute. Oh, I'm hoping I got it fixed. Look at that, look at that. Oh, stay dirty, stay dirty. But yeah, here's the piece of the fuel line. I don't really see where it's leaking. There's like a pinhole spray that was coming out of it. I don't see any pinhole, but it's pretty dirty right now and wet. But I got the remainder piece of the hose into that very hard to reach spot way up underneath the where the heater core, and I think I just dropped something, or a piece of connecting piece. But yeah, where the heater grid heater right there, the whole row right there, that hose goes all the way up in there and down that way. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. But I'll start it up and see if it's still leaking. If not, then be on the road. I'm praying that it's not leaking anymore. So see y'all in a minute. Alright, so picking up everything now. So it's not leaking anymore, I guess. So let's get back on the road. I got a little ways to go to take him to his mom's. So now it's late as heck. So see what goes on now. See y'all in a minute. Ooh, wee, look at that, look at there. Got even a new rail. I don't think it's kind of ugly looking. And I'll wipe off, I guess. But, luckily it didn't zipper heels I talked about getting all my truck parts from. He has a scrap yard in his backyard. Come on, get off of there. Ah, there we go. So unwrap this and let's go throw a window. And I already know it works because I caught my dang finger in it. Apparently I forgot that the switch was on in the truck. So when I plugged the wiring harness in to test it, it caught my finger like up in here where I was holding it. I was holding the bar, I was going to put it down. Once I plugged it in, that way I could turn the switch on. And apparently I forgot the switch is still on. And when I was testing it, freaking caught my dang finger. It bit me. But so let's go fix my windshield wipers, clean it up a little bit. See y'all in a minute. Oh wow, that was not fun. So I got the cowl back on. Sorry, my extension cord, huh? But I got my cowl back on. Got my windshield wiper blades back on. And got the motor, the track that was on that motor. You know, I just took the old one out. I meant to get some anti-seize to put on the lock thing for the windshield wipers. But my dummy, I forgot to make sure this was down out of the way. It goes to the windshield wiper sprayers, and it got caught up in the window motor, and it broke the little Y piece. So I need to get another Y piece. I think I need another piece of hose because I did see might not be through it. Yeah, I think it just scraped it. I don't think it punctured it, but it's easy. I'd make plans to take off that cowl again anyways, to repaint it. Debating whether to paint it white to match the truck or paint it black to stand off, and then also paint the window regulator, well, the arms, the wiper blade arms, I don't know what I called it, window regulator, dummy. But you're sitting there on my and just getting things cleaned up now. Salute and blessings, everybody. And get down off of here, and funny, I seen these are water coolant lines to the heater core. I seen a thing on Facebook where they're painted blue. Thought it was really awesome looking. Take that flake off of it and primer it, well, clean it, sand it, primer it, and then throw some high temp paint on there, and then plan on taking that beauty cover off and paint each one of these caps. There's what, 6 caps for the valve cover. But coming along and paint that ugly, just give me alternator bracket there. Get a painted turbo there. Excuse me. Repaint the horn, the intake manifold horn. Get it all prettied up in here. Get some rock lights and run off to my hood lamp. Put some rock lights up here to give me a place to have some lights when I'm down here working on it. Get all this cleaned off. Oh, a lot to do, a lot to come. But every day is a chance to do something better. The fuel line issue is oh, my foot caught. Yeah, fuel line issue. I'm sorry I don't have enough battery. I don't think I do. Yeah, my phone's about to die. But that fuel line issue that I was showing, that's right up here at the top underneath of all this other stuff. That was pain in the butt. But I got it fixed now. No more leaking from that. So on to the next problem to fix here shortly as we can. Like I said, I'm gonna go through everything possible to my stint cord got caught. I need to take that knot out of there still. But oops, sorry, shaking. Get off this step ladder. But yeah, oh, my leg's killing me. But alright, now we're back on the ground. But alright, salute blessings everybody. I'll get these toys picked up. My tools. My toys. Get these tools picked up and I'm gonna go play some toys with my daughter until my son gets back. He's supposed to be back tonight from his mom's. So let's say salute blessings everybody. And sorry, I just got a text message. But on to the next fun task. See y'all in a minute.